Hi guys, right, story in the daily. This dollar index is struggling. If you look at the fibs, that's the fibs, bottom of the fibs play zone, and it's failing it. So I'm waiting to see if we can break down that level there. We're in apex now, looking to see if we can break down. I don't believe there's no sign here at the moment that this can hold and run up. So I've got oil running up, we've got gold holding up at the highs, or recent highs, so that's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for this to move back up at the moment, waiting for this to break down all these moving averages and then really start to roll over. Okay? If it does roll over, I think we're in trouble. You know, a dollar that can't hold up is not an environment you and I need to be in, but we'll talk about that at the monthly review on Monday night. Okay, I suggested you buy this at 15.05. It's still holding up, it's got a gap to the 8, so it may pull back. Otherwise, if you're not in it, stay away. If you're in it, just keep your stop down. I would keep my stop down here, just below entry level. 15.00. I would actually have a stop to break even. Stop to break even and see if this can perhaps come down and touch this area here and go back to up to the highs. Okay. S&P futures, very indecisive. Looks as if it was going to roll over. I said I wouldn't trade it yesterday. Said there's no setup here. It's holding above this level 13.1. I think I'm not convinced it can hold. Let's see. Below this trend line here, if we get a close below 13.10, we're going to come down and test these lower levels. Just not convinced. The 8-day moving average is coming across. It's breaking the 50. I'm just not convinced this can hold up. But I would change my mind if we close above that trend line. Right, oil. This oil is boxed. Here, the most recent box. We have now broken and closed above that box. You could, it's got massive resistance ahead, so you can't trade it. That is a key level there, 156. Obviously above the magic 100 level. If you go long, we've got the 20 and the 50 above us, so it's not, I just wouldn't recommend you trade it. I'm certainly going to buy a pullback to 156 and at least see if I can get up to 103, if not 104 for the 50 EMA. Okay, so I'm day trading oil, I'm not swing trading it. Have a quick look at the beans. Waiting to, right, a slightly higher close today. That 1364 is key, so the beans are boxed. Whichever way the beans break out of that box will be the trend for the coming couple of months at least, if not the summer. So no swing trade at the moment. Right, currencies. Aussie New Zealand, we closed just below this key level. But if we can tomorrow close above this, open and close above this, I would actually take a long, because it's major support. If we open and close above this level tomorrow, I'll take a long and see if we can get back up to 134. It's a simple buy low strategy, but I'm not touching it at the moment because it has actually closed slightly below it. Aussie yen, I think this Aussie yen is very precarious. We're a touch of the trend line and a close above the 50. We're about to get a decision out of this one very soon, and if the equities give way, then I would expect this to give way. So keeping a very close eye on the Aussie yen. New Zealand US, it's a nice higher close above this price action here, so I would intraday trade this tomorrow to see if we can break above that area there. To me, this is major buy zone. If we can get any kind of pullback to 79.50 area, I would be a buyer of New Zealand US. The yen pairs seem poised for major moves, and this CAD yen is no exception. It cannot break. It's in the 80% zone. It's open and closed the 80% zone for 3 days in a row. So this CAD yen is brilliant. If we start to drop below this level here, I would short it. Otherwise, I'll wait and see if we close above 85. Aussie US, it's on a major level. It's not closed below that price level there since 12th of April, but we've got massive resistance above. If we close above 106.26, I'm in, otherwise I'm leaving it. This Swissie yen is one of the best charts out there. We get a pullback to 93.55, I'm in. This is a very, very decent close, just above resistance. Any kind of pullback on this one, I definitely want to keep in that one. This pound yen, we are just closed on the 200, and we've just broken this trend line here. This looks very, very good. Look at this buying action down here, and finally we've got a big push on the 200. I think, to be honest, I would just take a break of 133.68. If we get to 133.68, it's very close to where we are. Break above there, and I think we're at least going to go back up to there, but it just looks very, very bullish. I think we're in for a little bit of a run on this one. If we get above 135, we're going back to 140 on this. So have a quick look at the weekly. Okay, so we've got resistance of 134. That's a very, very nice chart. If you want to, I would day trade it and wait until we get a close above here and then buy a pullback. But if you take that break at 133.68, you could even get away with a stop. And there's massive support there at 131.85. That's not too far away for a potential move back to 140. Pound yen is brilliant. This daily CAD is probably one of the nicest charts out there. If we ever get a pullback to 158.72, buy it. That's broken above the trend line and the 200. That's a very, very bullish signal. I will put the fibs on there. We're broken above the fibs play zone. That's very, very strong. Pound had a great move today, and this pound CAD shows you that strength. So it's 2 very good days of buying here on the pound US. You can see we've hit resistance on the weekly, so the pound yen is a much better trade than this. But if we get above 163 tomorrow, then I'll be a buyer and see if I can run this up to 167. This is finally looking very good. We've got a lot of resistance at 165, but the pound yen to me is a much better trade. Okay, hope that helps, and see you next update.